Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kira's Corner, or welcome to if you're new. Glad to have you. I am back with my little sister, Danae. Yay. So exciting. I'm still currently at home for Christmas. We may or may not have filmed this on the same day as a different video.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. Anywho, we did Barbie Creatures tier list last time. We're back with another tier list, of course, because what else is new? And that is Barbie Men. Men. I should clarify. We have villains on this list.
It's just all men.
It's just all the men that played any sort of significant role. Sort of. Because there are some men on here that played no role.
But we just really liked them.
So this is a mix of, like, have crushes on them, mix of are they a good character, all that kind of stuff. Also should let you know, as you can maybe see in front of Danae, we have some bags of chips. We were hungry. We didn't want to wait to film. We just wanted to eat. So I apologize ahead of time about noises.
There's going to be noises.
I'm so sorry. We will try our best. You're just going to hear a lot of crunching of chips. Hopefully the bags don't rustle too loud and that the mics don't pick them up. But you never know. Mic is on. Good. So let's just get right into tier rankings on Barbie Men. Alright, going over the tiers. You got 5 tiers as per usual. Our top tier is perfect, perfect, perfect. I think that pretty much explains itself. These are perfect men. Next, we have Crushin'. They're pretty great. We love them. And then in the middle, we have sure, why not? Like, I'm not going to say no, you know. And then after that, we have ick.
We don't like
them. And then at the bottom, a personal favorite saying of mine that apparently originated with me, but I thought originated with Danae, go die in a hole. These people we despise with every single fiber of our being. So we're going to get going right away. Yes? I should eat a chip before we start. I'm just worried that all of this rustling is going to get caught on my mic. Get some ASMR in there?
No.
No? Okay. Let's get started. First up, we have the Nutcracker / I believe his name is Eric.
Sure.
I've
never seen it.
Hold up. I have
a list.
of names.
You just X'd it.
That was not the men list, Danae. That was the creatures animals list.
A list.
Here we go. Yes. We have our names written down. Some of the men we don't remember that well. So, especially names-wise. So I have a list. This guy is the Nutcracker / Prince Eric from Barbie the Nutcracker. And here's the real problem. We both don't like Nutcracker.
I've never seen it.
I don't like Nutcracker. And as I was going through this list, coming up with pictures, I asked today, I'm like, should I get one of him as a Nutcracker or him as a human? And then she's like, well, what is it? How does he spend the majority of the movie? I'm like, Nutcracker it is then. And he's fine, but he's a Nutcracker.
Yep. Agreed. That's all I know about him.
Honestly, he's not icky enough. I think it's just sure, why not? I prefer him out of Nutcracker form, to be completely honest, but, you know.
Shouldn't have asked me.
Oh, well. Next one, we have Stefan from Rapunzel. The only thing we know about Stefan is that he can grab Barbie's waist fully.
Either Barbie is so skinny, or his hands are so big that his hands fit around the entirety of her waist.
Entirety of her waist. Maybe I could pull up a clip. He's also kind of dumb, because he's tricked by Gothel.
I believe you.
Do you not remember this movie?
No. I know she has a magic paintbrush. And I know that he has little sisters.
He does have little sisters. She saved one of them.
From a hole.
I
remember that part, because that's when...
yeah, exactly. Stefan's fine. I'm thinking we're just going to put him in sure, why not?
Agreed.
Funnily enough, Barbie's only kissed like 3 men. In the entirety of the Barbie cinematic universe, these are 2 of them.
Sick.
The third, I believe, is Ken.
That makes a lot of sense.
I believe they kiss in Fashion Fairy Tale.
I think so.
Right? I'm not...
I think so.
I think so. Next, though, we finally have a good guy to talk about, and that's Daniel from Swan Lake. We love Daniel. Mm-hmm. Daniel's great. Mm-hmm. He is great with a bow and arrow. That's pretty attractive.
Is he the 444?
That's his best friend. Can you go 4 4 4?
I knew it was that movie.
It was that movie. It's his best friend.
Because he's shooting. Yeah.
He's shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love that he almost shot Odette as a swan.
He didn't know.
But he should not have done that.
He didn't know.
And then he pledged his love to Odile. That's a problem.
He didn't know.
Once again, he didn't know.
He didn't know, I swear.
But you know, him and Odette have that cute little night date in the Enchanted... Is it Enchanted Woods?
I don't know what it is.
Enchanted Forest? They dance. They're cute. They got the little elves running around helping out. He's gonna go and crush it, I think.
You sure?
You sure?
You sure?
You're not as helpful in this list.
I'm not.
Alright, next. Our first villain of the list, we have Rothbart.
I don't like him.
Rothbart's awful.
I think it's because he's mean.
Yeah, he's so mean. Like, even to his own daughter, he sucks. What does he call her? Something annoying.
Pigeon?
He calls her Pigeon.
I don't know if that's
I feel like that, or my little dove or something.
It is a bird.
It's terrible, whatever it is. And then, he's just terrible. He's got a big nose that's really distracting. He's evil. Go die in a hole?
Yeah.
This go die in a hole for him is more like his character actually sucks so much that we hate his entire being.
Yeah.
Altogether, he's a great character in the story. But who his character is sucks. That's what we're saying is dying.
It's also not just because he's a villain.
No.
There will be at least one villain that makes it very high on this list.
Of course.
Of course.
And I bet you can guess who it is.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, next we have Julian from Princess and the Pauper. This, I think, is a pretty easy, perfect.
I love him. Yeah. He's great.
I mean, this man is beloved.
His detective skills
Are
crazy.
Smelling the paper. Lilac. She never sent it with lilac. It was always rose. Broski. Was he low-key offended that Annalise called him a rock? Yes. You could tell.
Because you should be. Ugly on the outside.
Ugly on the outside, beautiful within. But except he's beautiful within and on the outside, so it's fine. But he just loved Annalise so much.
Yeah.
I do question, now that I'm older, what the age gap between Annalise and Julian is. Because he's her tutor. Do I not need to think about that? Okay,
just don't worry about that.
Alright, fine. But he is, pretty easily, I think, one of the best Barbie men out there. For sure. Next is King Dominic.
Also perfect. I love him.
Underrated.
He is so underrated.
He doesn't get talked enough about.
No.
At all.
Mm-mm.
It's always Julian this, Julian this. What about Dominic?
Dominic's so good.
Oh, he's amazing. Does he make a weird decision of trying to find Erica, who he believes is Annalise, in the bathroom? Yes.
Always, but it's okay.
It's okay, because he heard her singing.
Yeah.
And he left.
He left.
And did he lie?
Yes, so did Erica.
So did Erica, so it's totally fine.
And then they have a whole song about telling the truth.
Oh, it's beautiful. They're just beautiful.
I love them.
I love Dominic. And honestly, maybe I think I like Dominic more than Julian.
I do too.
But it might be that I think brunettes are more my type than blondes.
Is Julian a blonde?
I think he's like a dirty blonde.
He looks like a brunette to me.
In the picture, maybe. But I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure he's a dirty blonde.
Okay.
But anyways, Dominic is easy, perfect. The villain we were talking about earlier that you may or may not have guessed is Preminger from Princess and the Pauper.
I love him.
He is iconic. Probably the most iconic Barbie villain.
Yeah. I should start sending you all of the reels.
No, please don't.
They're so good.
I get plenty of Preminger reels on my own. I don't need you to send me some.
Did you get the...
Yes, I got that one.
Except of Preminger.
Yes, I've seen that one and it's terrible. That Preminger song? The best.
Absolutely.
How can I refuse? I mean, he's just the greatest. And I want to put him in perfect. He's just so evil. But we love Preminger. He's a different kind of evil than Rothbart, for sure. And it's an evil I can get behind, You almost feel bad for Preminger. Almost. The last people we're going to talk about from Princess and the Pauper are a 2-in-1 deal. We have a couple 2-on-1s in here. And that is Mr. Nick and Knack. They are Premender's little sidekicks, minion thingamajigs. So Nick is not dumb.
Is he the brunette?
Yes. Knack is dumb as a rock. In
I love
fact,
them.
He has no brain cells.
They're so funny.
They are hilarious. Best scene from Nick and Nack, obviously, is when Nack is pretending to be Annalise in the bedroom.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm just thinking about it in my head right now.
Stupid.
Princess is here, sleeping. Aren't you sleeping, princess? Huh? Yes, I'm sleeping. Who interrupts my slipper? Slumber, you bonehead. Slumber, right? I knew that. Get out of that bed.
Where are they going?
I don't know. I love them.
I do too. Crushing?
Sure.
Crushing does not literally mean that we have a crush on them.
Because we do not.
We don't.
But they deserve that spot.
Yes. Alright, next we have Prince Nalu from Fairytopia. I need a chip. I need to eat something. Nalu. Thoughts on Nalu?
He's great.
He plays more of a role in Mermaidia, obviously. Yeah. I like Nalu. He's pretty cool. But I don't have like any strong opinions on Nalu.
No. I'm just going, sure, why not?
Yeah. I don't like that they try to do a little him and Alina thing in Fairytopia. Thought that was dumb. And then
Alina don't need no man.
Alina don't need no man. And then I kind of liked him and Nori in
You're
Mermaidia.
fine.
But like, again, nothing.
No, we don't need no woman.
Alright, next we have probably our favorite Barbie man. And that is Aiden from Magic and Pegasus.
He's sarcastic, just like me. No, he's
Obviously.
sarcastic, and we love him.
He's obviously going in perfect. There's like no other place for him to go.
He's like the only love interest that doesn't immediately fall in love with Barbie.
So
like
true.
They have like a mini enemies to lover where like they argue a bit, and then slowly they like care for each other.
It's so good.
He even attracts a polar bear, so.
You gotta be mega attractive if a polar bear ends up having a crush on you. You know? You may have heard our thoughts on that in our last video. But yes, and Aiden, like, he's a sarcastic, like, self-deprecating kind of guy, but at the same time, like, he has some issues. He's a soft heart. He's a gooey inside. We love that. He gives Flynn Rider vibes sometimes.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Love him.
We love Aiden. Love him to death. Alright, next one we have is Wenlock, which is the bad guy from Magic of Pegasus.
He's a really good bad guy.
He is a pretty good bad guy. This is hard because sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think.
I mean, he turns Brietta into a Pegasus because she didn't want to marry him.
Fair, you know, justifiable.
Justifiable!
Me too, bro.
Wenlock's such a hard one because I don't know where I'd put him.
Ick.
Yeah.
Because I don't, like, he's a really good villain, and he's not super annoying.
Yeah, that's fair. But he's a bit forgettable.
Yeah.
He's forgotten amongst Barbie villains, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I agree with that. Next, we have Derek from 12 Dancing Princesses.
I love him.
I love Derek.
He's the sweetest thing ever.
He's perfect.
He's the sweetest thing ever.
He
just likes Genevieve so much.
He's so down bad for her.
Like, he does everything for her sisters.
He, as Felix said, he burnt the midnight oil for her,
yeah.
creating her these beautiful shoes.
He also, like, went after the apothecary for her. Like, he does so
Simply because
much.
Genevieve asked him. She's
Yeah.
like, I need you to do something for me. He's like,
he's a wonderful,
say
wonderful
less.
man.
We love Derek. And he figured out the whole dancing thing.
Yeah.
Because of shoe polish? Boy's detective skills.
The detective skills in Barbie are amazing.
He's just great. We love Derek.
He's
my
up
mic
there.
again.
I've hit it like 3 times.
It's fine. I hit the mic all the time. He's up there, man. Like, up there with Dominic and Aiden.
I love him.
He's just so good.
Desmond.
Next, we've got Desmond from the 12 Dancing Princesses. This is Rowena's, like, minion, I guess.
Who has a crush on her also?
100%. He's terrible.
I like Desmond.
You like Desmond?
I think he's so funny. Because he's dumb as a rock.
He is dumb as a rock. Is he the one that's plucking Felix's feathers?
Thanks, so, yeah.
That's mean. Why would you do that?
But it might be Brutus.
Oh, it might be Brutus. I think it's Brutus.
I think it's Brutus. No, Desmond is just dumb.
Well, he
I'll
does,
save you, my lady, and then he
Yeah.
gets stuck with her.
yeah, I will say he does capture Lacey, and that's on Lacey. That's on Lacey because she's an idiot.
The worst.
I would say sure, why not?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alrighty. Next we have Lyndon from Magic of Rainbow. And this is where Danae shuts up because she doesn't really know what happens in Magic of Rainbow.
I know exactly what happens in Magic of the Rainbow. Kira just doesn't trust my opinions.
So, like, the fact that they even tried giving Alina a love interest in this third movie didn't make sense.
He didn't even feel like a love interest.
He felt like just a bro, you
Yeah.
know? Like a friend, a homie. And he's not, there's nothing inherently wrong with Lyndon. There really isn't. But he's just kind of boring, doesn't do much. He translates Frog Laverna's sob story, and then that leads to Alina making her human again. So I think we put him in ick.
He's the problem. Yeah.
Sorry, Lyndon. All right. We may have controversial opinions on this next one compared to the Barbie fandom, and that is Prince Antonio.
I don't like him.
From the Island Princess. We don't like Antonio much. And that's fully on Antonio. I feel like we can't even blame this on anything else other than it's Antonio's fault that we don't like him. I don't know what it is about Antonio that we don't like. Do you?
No. We just don't like him.
We just don't like Antonio. I don't know.
I think it's partly just the fact that he is such an unimportant character
Yeah.
for being like a love interest, and a love interest that's actually supposed to be important.
Yeah.
Because there's a love interest later that is going to be a lot higher on this list than he should be, because he's never in the movie.
Yeah.
But Antonio, he's in the movie, he just doesn't do anything.
This is so true. The only things he did was he brought Ro to civilization. And then what did he do?
Married her.
Married Ro. That's literally feels like that's all she did. That's all he did. I will say he really did like Ro, and they have a beautiful duet together.
Mhm.
I love their duet. It's one of my probably my favorite songs from mine is the Rat song.
Which one is it?
It's the I Need to Know,
Mm-hmm.
the boats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
So ick. Yeah, sorry Antonio. Sorry, not sorry.
Controversial.
Very. All right, next we have Prince Carlos from Mariposa. You have to say Carlos like that.
And Mariposa.
Mariposa. Mariposa.
Love him solely for his accent.
He's got a beautiful.
I remember nothing else about him.
He has a beautiful Spanish accent. No other Barbie character. You look at me like I'm an idiot.
You are.
Mean. No other Barbie characters really have a Spanish accent. It's usually French, English, or American. So it's exciting to hear this beautiful Spanish accent from Prince Carlos. But he's a book guy, like Mariposa.
Yes, I knew that.
Yes, they meet over bumping into each other because they're both reading a book.
Yes, I remember that well.
What's funny is that he doesn't hang around with Mariposa. He makes Mariposa go on her own. He hangs out with her best friend, Willa. And so people ship him and Willa. And I don't get that. They're just bros. They're just brosis.
She does third wheels.
Yeah, 100%. Willa third wheels constantly, I feel like.
And that's why they're friends.
Yeah. Carlos was going to crush it.
Yeah.
He's just great. Like, he's hardly around, but he's just so fun for when he is around. All right. Controversial opinion time, folks. The fact that people don't like these two
Is insane.
Insane.
They're the best characters ever. Yep.
And the people we're talking about is another 2 for 1, and that is Ian and Jeremy from the Diamond Castle. They're going to perfect before we even discuss, because there is no discussion. But I think what we need to set clear here is that they are not perfect as love interests.
We don't care for them as love interests.
No, they're actually not good love interests.
No.
They are the sidekicks.
And they are so
funny. Hilarious.
You're twins. Are we? Mother should have told us.
They're just the best. We love them so much. And they get hated on all the time. Unfair on Ian and Jeremy. Could I tell you which is Ian and which is Jeremy?
No.
I
I don't even know which one goes with which girl.
I don't. But
That's why they're together.
that's why they are 2 for 1. But yeah, Ian and Jeremy are perfect. Not as love interests, but purely as the comedic side characters.
Genetics.
You know perfectly well nothing rhymes with orange. Alright, next one. We have Prince Louis from Three
I
Musketeers.
was gonna guess not the right name.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Come on, you guys. You said it. You gotta share your. No.
Because I was thinking of a different guy.
Is he later on?
Nope. Already happened.
Already happened.
Like 2 ago.
Oh my goodness, child. Anyway, Prince Louis.
Which I knew his name was Louis.
I kind of want to put him and go die in a hole.
Go for it. He sucks. He's sexist until
Yes.
he's not, and then he
Until he
just
kind
really
of is.
doesn't do anything.
No, he's also dumb. He's naive. Slowly moving the
Try
bed.
not to make too much noise.
Yeah, and he has weird tension with Corinne.
Yeah, it's not even like a good story romance. It's bad.
It's all bad. We don't like Louis. All right, here we go. Ken from Fashion Fairy Tale and Fairy Secret.
The best thing ever created.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
You don't understand. He, in Fashion Fairy Tale,
Which is one of our favorites.
he thinks that Barbie broke up with him over the phone. Nope, Barbie thinks he broke up with him
There you
over
go.
the phone.
There you go.
It's okay. But because of this, she decides, I'm just gonna go to Paris.
Mhm.
You know? Aunt Millicent. And then Ken is like, Raquel, you tricked her into thinking I broke up. I have to go. Make this big grand gesture
Yes,
to her.
we love a grand
He-
romantic gesture.
Goes through so much trying to get to Paris. He deals with an annoying child on a plane, which is the best scene in the whole movie. He gets in some like pig farmer's truck.
And sits with the pig in the front seat.
Yeah. He at one point rips his pants.
Yep,
And he gets all the way to the fashion show to be with Barbie,
we love
to
it.
tell her that he didn't want to break up with her.
It's the best.
Also, in Fairy Secret, which he's also in, because that's like the real world,
Yeah.
they have such good banter.
Oh, such good banter.
Such good banter while they're drinking a milkshake.
So good. It's just it's a brief scene, but you're just like, man, I believe that these guys are dating for a long time.
Mhm.
Water break.
Just for you. I'm just gonna sit here and not
Here
do
you go.
that.
Yeah. You could eat some chips while I take a water break. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit. Okay, back to it. Yeah, Ken's the best. Like, not even a contest. Truly, he just goes through a lot just to prove to Barbie that he's in love with her.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, and he's the other guy that Barbie kisses in movies, so
We think.
we're pretty sure. I do love how in Fairy Secret he keeps having to remind Graciela that his name's Ken. Kent, Kevin, Glenn. I just wanted her to eventually go off like Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
And his puny little pink wings.
Oh, it's my favorite.
And he had a little Matrix moment. It was good. We love Ken. All right, next we have Zane from Fairy Secret. He's fun. He loves Graciela.
He's so loyal.
Man.
So much happens, and he just like he declares a duel.
Yeah.
Over to Graciela.
And Ken's like, I don't want her. Take her.
Please have her. But no, he's so loyal, and no matter what happens, he still wants to be with Graciela.
Yeah, the wedding. He was just like, when everything came out, it's like, you're under a love spell. He's like, doesn't it? It makes perfect sense, Graciela. What are you doing? Marry me.
Marry me.
And it's just, oh, he's just the best.
Crushing.
I could not find a picture of him by himself. Head to eyes.
He'll be with Graciela.
Where he belongs. Next, we have Prince Nicholas from Princess Charm School. This was the character she was talking about earlier.
Listen, I love him more than anybody.
He's so fun. He deserved to be around a lot more.
2 scenes.
2. And really, 1 that is of any sort of importance.
Yeah.
The second scene is at the end. When they're all,
I know.
everything's been solved.
And everyone's there.
Exactly. It's just, he's the best. We love Nicholas. Him and Blair have such a fun little interaction. Their banter's so
Their banter
good.
is so good. And they dance.
And they decide,
In a funny way.
they just decide to freestyle it.
Oh, I love them.
They're just the best. Nicholas.
They both have their being late thing.
Yep.
I love them.
We love Nicholas. He deserved more screen time, 100%. We're putting him in Crushing or Perfect?
We can't put him in perfect.
It feels, we both want to,
We both want to.
but we know we
can't.
He's in it for max 10 minutes. And
Not even.
that's a stretch. Maybe 7. he has to go and crush it. And
Oh,
that's the true crime here.
it is a crime.
All right, our last 2-for-1 pair is Hilarion and Prince Albrecht.
If you guys don't know who this is, that makes a lot of sense.
They're from the Pink Shoes. Underrated Barbie movie.
It is. It's really good. I hadn't seen it until, like, fairly recently.
Are you kidding me?
2 years?
That was the first time you'd seen it?
I think so.
Oh, child.
Maybe not.
Anyway,
Whenever we bought it.
that was the first time you watched it, eh?
I think so.
That was a mistake. We should have watched that a long time ago for
You
you.
just didn't like it as much. You just only ever watched Mermaid Tale.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I know.
That was my favorite and continues to be in my top 5. So,
It's not in mine.
oh, obviously. But Hilarion and Albrecht were the 2 love interests in the Giselle show that Kristen ends up in. And they're so funny. Hilarious. The whole time.
Her beautiful pink shoes.
There's a couple of quotes from different Barbie movies.
Lineages.
And Ford is one.
But can you make it 4 for 4?
And then her beautiful pink
Pink
shoes.
shoes.
Because that's exactly how he says it.
Yeah, it's true. She wore beautiful pink shoes.
From Pink Shoes. And then Royal Lineages.
Which is also from Pink Shoes.
I am descended from the most royal of royal lineages.
You know what the best part about
Oh,
Hilarion?
the bucket.
Oh, yeah, the bucket. He's like,
Hilarion's like weirdly obsessed with buckets.
he totally is. It's so good.
I got you your first bucket.
Bucket?
And then Kristen at one point says she's 16. And Albrecht's like, well, better late than never. It's
Better than ever.
like, okay.
I'm not getting married. I'm only 17.
17? Better late than never, my sweet. You don't look a day over 16.
No, I like when they're singing together.
They sing John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt together. They're so funny.
That's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
They got the perfect bromance. We ship 100%. They're great. Can we put them in perfect? I feel like we could.
Yeah.
Our perfect is a little full.
It's a little bit most
But don't
of them.
worry. We're not. I don't know that any more are going up
Yeah, probably not.
there. Next, we have Dylan Matthews / Prince Cedric?
Sure.
Cedric?
Sure.
Whatever the prince's name is in the Swan Lake part of Pink Shoes.
Yeah.
Again, hardly around. It's clear he really likes Kristen.
He is a good love interest. He's not in very much of it.
Yeah.
He's kind of boring.
He is kind of boring, but he does, like, you can tell that he likes Kristen, which is nice.
Crushing.
No, I don't think I could put him in crush him. I think I
Sure,
would be sure why not.
Because he's just
He's
boring.
Not, he's not at Nicholas's level, you know.
no. Nicholas made it up there with 4 lines, maybe.
We're too good at this. Okay, next one.
I don't know this guy's name.
This is Wes Rivers.
Wes Rivers,
from Princess Power.
obviously.
I'm pretty sure we don't like him.
I know that he's a reporter, and
Yeah.
he wanted to report on what's-her-face's identity as
Super
Princess
smart.
Power.
Super Sparkle.
As Super Sparkle. I remembered a lot from that movie.
Whatever the princess's name was, whatever Barbie's name was.
He wanted to report on the fact that they were the same person.
Yeah.
And then I don't think he did
No.
at first, but I think he did later anyways.
I don't know. Listen,
We remember nothing of this movie.
other than Bruce.
Just put him in Ick. Just put him in Ick. Who cares?
Ick it is. All right, next we have Laszlo.
I love
from
Laszlo.
Spy Squad.
He's the sweetest thing ever.
And he's one of the first ones that we saw that didn't have crush on Barbie.
he doesn't like Barbie. He likes one of Barbie's friends. And
Teresa, I think.
it's so awkward. He's so awkward, and I love it
We
so
love
much.
it so much. He's an inventor. He creates Percy, right?
Yeah, he creates all of the inventions in Spy Squad.
And he just
For
says-
you! I mean all of you! He does that a lot in the movie.
He's always looking at Teresa. And it's just like no eyes.
It's
This
the
boy
sweetest
is
thing ever.
Now, where do we put him?
Either Crushing or Perfect.
I think we put him in Crushin'.
Yeah.
He's pretty great. We do really like
We
him.
love him.
All right. Second to last one we have is Fergus.
Also,
from,
like somebody else
Yes.
other than Barbie. He's from Pearl Princess.
The picture, I also had to ask my sister, because there's 2 ways we could have gone with this picture. We could have gone with the one we did, his bowl cut. Or Or he gets a haircut later.
He has the bowl cut for majority of the movie,
This is
and the whole thing is like his looks shouldn't be important. Because the whole reason that the girl that he likes him back is because he wants to be a botanist.
I want to be
A botanist. And he knows a lot about flowers. And actually, the knowledge of flowers saves the king's life.
This is true.
Oh, he's just also the sweetest thing ever.
He is.
He just likes her.
He's also doe-eyes constantly whenever
I
he sees her.
know. And they're so cute when
They
they
are.
do talk.
Crushing?
Yeah.
All right, last one. This is going to be similar to the Nicholas situation. We have Prince Delphin from Pearl Princess.
He's not in it. He's literally in...
2 scenes.
Yeah.
When he meets Lumina.
And the end.
And then the dance. Which is literally the exact same thing that Nicholas did.
He's a nice guy. He's not going to go as high as Nicholas.
No, he's not. But Delphin has a dolphin.
Named Dolphin.
Yes.
Dolphin and Delphin? Oh, people get us confused all the time.
Yeah, it's super funny. And
Dolphin has a super deep voice also.
But we don't know this because he has something stuck in his throat.
Until the very end.
And then we hear him speak and he's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's weird. Delphin, very honestly, don't remember like anything about him.
Well, all I remember is that Lumina mistook him for like a delivery boy.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a prince.
He's a prince.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
And that's it on the list. This is surprisingly decently even, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely top heavy, which
We got like a staircase until
do.
Ick.
And then go die in a hole
Yeah.
is just... But you know what? The fact that so many of them are high, good sign.
Barbie movies.
Barbie Men, man. They are superior. All right, we're going to quickly reorder them to an order, and then we will give you the final product.
Yep.
Here's the final product. We finished it. Of course, we are correct. There's nothing wrong with this list.
Of course.
Let us know your thoughts down below. Specifically, if you agree with us, let us know down below.
Yes. If you hate Nicholas, we hate you. Just kidding. Please keep watching.
Please keep watching. But yes, leave any thoughts in the comments down below. Like the video if you did. Like it if you didn't. Doesn't hurt you. Just helps me. Feel free to subscribe. If you do and you want to know when I post, I suggest turning on the bell. Because I still do not have a consistent upload schedule. Today's probably getting so tired of me saying this because we filmed 2 videos today.
I'm not tired.
But yes, that was it. I am hopefully going to have some more videos coming soon. Looking forward to it. Hopefully they don't take too long to edit. That is all up in the air. But that's it for this one. I'll see you next time in Kiara's Corner. Nice.